Okay, hello guys and gals. What I'm going to be showing you today on a real quick 5-minute video is my new JaySignal and also SymRenko BarType. We released the JaySignal to our live members in our live room. If you want to come in and watch us how we trade gold and crude oil, we have a 3-day free trial at www.daytradingthefutures.com. And you come in and watch how we trade crude oil and gold. But this is a program that we released that works on your own Ninja charts, and it works on all markets. I don't care what market you trade. We have current members now trading soybeans. We got S&P 500, S&P 400. We got the NASDAQ futures. We've got a silver. We've got the euro. You know, it doesn't matter what markets you trade. This system I'm going to show you right now works on all markets. Now, the cool thing about this system is there's a couple components to the system that I've created. I made this a very systematic system. First of all, I created the JaySignal. The JaySignal works on your own NinjaTrader charts and works on all markets, including the Forex. And what it does, it gives you the exact entries where you need to get long or short in the market. It also tells you the exact bias of the market, whether you need to be a net buyer or a net seller. If you see this red triangle over here, this tells me that I need to be a net seller. So this tells me the trend. This big black line also tells me that if I'm below it, the market is biased short. So the big red triangle comes up. Once it comes up, I look for the first red sell dot. Once I get the first red sell dot that pops up, that tells me to go short the market because that is a Fibonacci confluence dot. Now, my bar type is very unique. There's all kinds of bar types out there, and I've seen them all. And the bottom line, mine is very revolutionary because it includes a doji or spinning top, and that's a pause in the market. And what that means is this. If you look at the bottom left where this counter move came up, with this blue Fibonacci dot came up, you see that spinning top? That's where a little box in the middle and there's equal wicks on each side. That's what's called a spinning top. And if you look over here, when I did have my first red sell dot that popped up, you see a doji. That's a pause in the market. So what I want to see is that's my SymRenko bar type. It's letting me get in the market, okay, when there's a pause in the market with continuation of trend, with the overall Fibonacci dot. So I see a red triangle that pops up. Once I see a red triangle pops up, I'm looking for the first red sell dot. Once I see the first red sell dot, I'm looking to open it up at the next bar. You can open up the next bar, which is going to give you right around a 10 tick stop to 11 tick stop on a 6 SymRenko. If you look up here in the upper left, I'm using a 6 SymRenko bar type. You can go all the way down to 1 SymRenko, all the way up to a 6 SymRenko. A lot of traders, and myself including, like to use a 2 or 3 SymRenko. Your average stop is going to be right around 6 to 8 ticks, because what I do is after I get the dot to entry, I get a red triangle for trend. I look for the first red sell dot, and I'm looking for a reversal bar. What I want to do is play, to make a short video, let's play Friday's non-farm payroll action. Check out how accurate this indicator is. I had 7 trades in a row. Actually, I'm sorry, 8 trades in a row that worked out. I got a blue triangle going into non-farm payrolls. That tells me I'm only looking to take longs, no shorts at all. Also, I have a 5-minute trend filter that overlays on your charts. Even though I'm using a 6 SymRenko, I got a 5-minute trend filter that says I'm up, that overlays on your charts. Look at my blue dot that produced the exact low. This is my Fibonacci dot that produced the exact low. There's my spinning top right there. Spinning top, blue dot produced the exact low. Okay, you can take it all the way up to the next red dots that produce a spinning top or doji. That trade right there was 90 all the way to 20, 30 tick trade. Now let's look for the next blue dot. We want the next blue dot to come up because we are trend bias up. We got the blue triangle that fired off long. I'm only looking for long side setups. Yes, these counters are working nice. There's a counter. There's a counter. Here's another spinning top with a red dot. Counter's working. There's my blue dots. Now I want the spinning top or doji. There's the spinning top. We open it up at the next bar, okay, to have a nice 10 tick stop, 11 tick stop on a 6 SymRenko. Like I said, you want smaller stops, go with the smaller SymRenko bar type. Look at that move right there. Blue dots, spinning top. There's my entry 30. Went all the way up to the red dots. There's my doji 60. Another 30 tick trade. 2 for 2 off of my trend signal with overall trend direction. Now we're waiting for the next blue dot. I think you get my point. The blue triangle gave me my bias. My Fibonacci's give me my what? Give me my entries. So there's my blue dot coming up. I'm looking for a doji or spinning top. Here we go again. This is our third trade. There's a doji, nice cross or plus sign. open it up at the next bar. If you want to be conservative, guys, you wait for the doji after the Fibonacci dots of trend and wait for the green bar reversal. And then you got 2 qualifiers and you can open up at the next bar, right? Then it goes all the way up. My red dots produce, imagine that, spinning top. My BarType is revolutionary. There's no BarType I've ever seen, and I've seen them all, that compares to this BarType. The SymRenko is a killer because it adds my doji and spinning top that I teach in the room. There's the other blue dot. Here we go again. Right there's your spinning top, right? There's your entry. Open the next bar, get a small 10 to 11 tick stop, off to the races. Now we're looking for a spinning top to get out. Spinning top, red dots, you get my point. This proceeded for 8 trades in a row. You had 8 trades in a row, guys and gals, okay, and it was gorgeous. So what you can do is you can visit us right here at www.daytradingthefutures.com, www.daytradingthefutures.com, and get a 3-day trial. I'll see you guys. This will not be released to the public. This is only for members of our live room. Take care now.